ready for some basketball. We are in the GLR headquarters, home of the Mustangs. Craig Johnson alongside John Shook for the second half of a Sioux Land Conference doubleheader tonight. Actually, I should correct that. Boyden Hull faced Trinity Christian earlier and beat them 69-31. So they will face the winner of the Galen Catholic
Marcus Meriden,
Remsen Union. Not Ruthven something, but so they will be facing off next Tuesday night. And now we're having the GLR versus Central Lyon game. It's slated for an 8 o'clock start, and we're going to be really close to right on time.
Yes, we are. And the winner of this game will play next Tuesday night at 8 o'clock here on the 20th, either against Lawton Bronson or Akron Westfield.
I am glad you got the bracket there in front of you so that you can see what's happening.
So I think that, you reported the score, but I think it was Boyden Hull 65, Trinity Christian 31, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something really close.
It was 34 points they beat him. So, that was the first game here tonight, and so we're about ready to start here with the second game. Like we said, Craig said, George Little Rock will be taking on Central Lyon here in our home gym. Central Lyon is the visitors team on the scoreboard tonight, and George Little Rock Mustangs are the home team. Central Lyon, I believe, comes into this here contest with 2 wins and 20 losses, averaging 41 points a game. George Little Rock comes into this contest with 15 wins and 6 losses and averaging 66 points a game. So the Mustangs have defeated the Central Lyon Lions twice this year in regular conference play, but it's always hard to beat a team the third time, and so that's why they're playing and starting the tournament games here now, the 1A tournament games here in District 1. And so 4 minutes before our game time here. We want to thank sponsors for the boys' game here tonight. We want to thank Klaus and Diane Nagel, Galen and Deb DeHark, Ryan and Charla Klinkenberg, and Little Rock Community Foods. Why, they got a good hometown grocery store there in Little Rock. Jen Staves, the manager. Make sure you go in there and thank Jen for bringing these games to you on the radio. And also we want to thank Jim McConnell as he's bringing the games here tonight for the first round district play here. So like I said earlier, to be just next Tuesday night, the 20th, when we come back here. And the first game that night at 6:30 will be Boyden Hull, either taking on Marcus Meriden Cleghorn, Remsen Union, or Galen Catholic of Lamar's. And then George Little Rock will play the second game if we are the winners tonight. And we will play Lawton Bronson or Akron Westfield. And so those games are, one of them is played at Lawton Bronson and the other game is played at Galen Catholic tonight. So if we hear anything on any radio report, we'll give you a report of who won the game there of Lamar's Galen Catholic or MMCRU. And so it was a good crowd here tonight had 4 teams playing here, and maybe a few of them kind of have went home now. Trinity Christian fans, a lot of them have left already. Some are sticking around and going to watch the second game here tonight between Central Lyon and the George Little Rock boys here. So we had a lot of sponsors this year, and we want to thank you all for bringing the games. And it just don't seem possible that the season is about winding down here. I mean, we hope for the boys that it keeps right on the going here, but our girls have got beat out already in tournament play, and so this is first round of the boys as 1A starts tonight here all over the state. Well, I think maybe Saturday night there was some 1A games, but this is the majority of them. So we got 2 minutes to go here before we have the starting lineups and the tip-off, and so hope everybody's got the GLR radio tuned in there so you can hear us back home there if you didn't make it out to the game tonight. Somebody said there was a few snow flurries outside there when they come in around 7 o'clock. So I think there's a chance of a little snow, 2 to 3 inches or something. So, yeah.
It could easily be.
Our Mustang boys will be going to the left here in the gym, sitting on the original bench where they always sit here, right on the right side of the scores table. Central Lyon boys sitting on the left side of the bench, and they have their purple uniforms on here, the visitor uniforms. So clock is ticking down here, just 45 seconds before tip-off time. Have the opening announcements first here and the starters, and then we'll be heading into the tip-off here for the first round tournament game. So there's the buzzer there now. Teams all taking their place there by the coaches there, and we're about ready for the opening remarks here, starting lineups and so on. We had the national anthem before the first game tonight at 6:30, so that will not be played again.
Welcome back for the second game tonight between the Central Lyon Lions and the George Little Rock Mustangs. We'll start with the starting lineup for the Lions. A senior, number 2, Brady White.
And a senior, number 2 for the Lions is Brady White. And wearing number 3 is Carter Kroll. Wearing number 5 is Zed Hymanson. Wearing number 22 is Addison Metzger. And wearing number 24 is Parker Metzger, and they're coached by Ben Gerleman. And now the starting lineups for our George Little Rock Mustang boys. A senior, Jaden Malton, wearing number 0. A junior wearing number 5, Lucas Nagel. And a senior wearing number 12, Josh Haken. A junior wearing number 20 tonight, Caleb Tahark. And a junior wearing number 23, Landon Jumbach. And they're coached by Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger, and assisted by Ed Jumbach and Jordan Cruz. And we're getting ready for the tip-off. Boys taking their last-minute instructions from coaches. And a good crowd here tonight. Central Lyon has a lot of people across the way here from us. George Little Rock Mustangs, a lot of student section here. So cheering the Mustangs on here. Lucas Nagel jumping center against Zeb Hymanson. So we're ready to go here. Ball is up and controlled by the Mustangs here. Josh Haken with the ball here in the backcourt. Josh Haken bringing the ball up in front court here now. Over to Jumbach. Jumbach passes back to Haken over in the far right side to Caleb Tahart. Caleb decided to drive the baseline, but turned it back. Caleb with a three-pointer from the corner, no good. And going to be a foul on Caleb Tahart as he tried for his own rebound there. Come over the back of another one, so that's the first foul of the night on Caleb Tahart. So here comes the Lions with the ball here now. Carter Kroll now bringing the ball up across the timeline. Here we go. So Lions
Central
on
Lyon
offense, yep.
Trying to work it inside and having trouble doing so. Now they get it to the low block, top of the key, out 18-footer, no, and rebound to Malden.
So Caleb DeHart bringing the ball across into the front court, passes over to Jumbach. Jumbach at the top of the circle to Josh Haken, driving into the free throw line. Paint off the glass, no good. Rebounded to the Lions here.
Hymanson keeps his dribble at the elbow, dumps it down to the right side. Now top of the key, Metzger. Here's a drive through. Carter Kroll
blocked there by Nagel.
And Mustangs take the ball into the front court.
Josh Aiken passes it. Malden looked at a three, passes clear across court to Caleb DeHart. Caleb brings it around back to Malden. Malden shoots a three, no good. Over the top of the basketball, over the top of the glass, so that's out of bounds. And we have a timeout, quick timeout here by the George Little Rock Mustangs, a 30-second timeout. Played a minute and a half here, and our score is 0-0 yet here at the Mustang Gym. So we got a 30-second timeout. So each team maybe got a little tournament jitters here, and so get things settled down. Coach Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger called a timeout, talking things over a little bit, then we'll be ready to go here shortly. So Lions now with the ball under Mustang basket. They have to go the length of the court now. Mustangs showing full court pressure now.
Hymanson directing traffic, guarded by Terhark. Across the timeline, 6:20 left in the first period. Hymanson keeps his dribble, goes into the paint, rattles it off the glass, no good.
Nagel with the rebound there. Passes quickly over to Josh Aiken. Josh Aiken bring it across the timeline. Jump back over to Aiken. Aiken bring it around the right side. Back over the left side to jump back with a three. No good. Rebounded by Malden. Malden gets the rebound, puts it back up for 2 points. So Mustangs lead here by 2-0 here. 5:50 to go here in the first quarter. Now Central Lyon with the ball here now. Hymanson driving into the lane, puts up a shot, gets blocked by Caleb DeHart, blocks that shot. Josh Aiken to the rebound, goes all the way, and a travel called on Josh Aiken as he went for a layup there. So that's a turnover on the Mustang boys. Brady White now putting the inbound pass for the Central Lyon. Passed in there to Hymanson. Hymanson will bring the ball up into the front court. And another foul there on number 23, I believe it is. 24 for Parker Metzger. That foul's on Parker Metzger. So jump back with the ball. Aiken now at the top of the circle. Aiken brought it around the right side. Jump back, passes it into Caleb DeHart. And Caleb DeHart turns around and puts it in for 2 points there. So Lions now. And Hymanson passes far in the corner there to Wright, Brady Wright. Over to Hymanson, the far right side. Back over to Brady Wright. Brady Wright driving in the free throw lane, passes the ball back out, passes it to Metzger. Metzger over to Hymanson.
There's a long three, no good.
Rebounded to Malden. Here comes Caleb DeHart now with the ball across to the front line, and a foul is going to be called on number 3, Carter Hall. Carter Kroll. So it'll be a Mustang ball right in front of Central Lyon's bench here now. Jumback getting ready to put the ball in play. Puts it into Aiken's hands. Back to Aiken. Aiken looked at a three, decided against it. Now passes in the far right side to Jumback. Nice pass there from Nagel to Hark, and Hark finishes with 2 points there. So 6-0 our score in favor of the Mustang boys. Central Lyon now with the ball. Hymanson over to Carter Kroll. Now back over to Austin Metzger into the game. As well as, I don't have number 15 on here, I guess.
Mystery Man.
Yep, Mystery Man 15 again, I guess.
Mystery Man pops from 3 and hits.
Yep,
from the left
15.
wing. 6-3 our score.
So Josh Aiken now with the ball. Passes over to Malden. Aiken passes it into Jumback right in the free throw lane and in the paint, and Jumback turns around and puts her in for 2. 8-3 our score. Hymanson with the ball. Makes a nice move to the bucket and count it for Hymanson. 2-pointer there. Now it's 8-5. Jumback with a three-pointer from the left side off the back of the rim. And, wow, going to be a foul on Caleb DeHark on getting that rebound there. So Caleb DeHark with 2 fouls here now into the game there. Each team has 2 fouls. So Matt Haken checking in for Malden. Or no, for, Caleb DeHark. And who else checked in here? Blake Johnson checked into the game. Malden and DeHark taking a seat. So Blake Johnson now into the game. Oh, Blake Johnson going to get called for a foul. Hand checking all the way. He had his hand on him all the way across the half-court line. So I seen that too. I thought, Blake, you're going to get a foul called on you there. You got to get that hand off of there. If you keep it on there, they're going to call a foul on you. Hymanson with the ball. Mystery man now with the ball. Passes it over to Metzger. Metzger back to our mystery man. Do not know who he is. They don't have him listed. Number 15. Back over to number 24 is Metzger. Hymanson with the ball. Nice spin move by Hymanson. Dishes it off to Metzger, Parker Metzger, and puts it in for 2 points there. Blake Johnson with the ball. Clear cross court pass to Jumback. Jumback driving the lane. Now Johnson with a 3 from the left side. No good off the back of the rim. Hymanson driving in all the way. Hymanson puts a shot up. No good. Rebounded by Nagel. Nagel quickly passes it over to Jumback. Now back to Blake Johnson as they get it in the front court. Back over to Haken now. Haken going to set something up. He's at the top of the circle. Jumback on the far right side. Haken passes back to Jumback. Now into Nagel. Nagel spins around, takes a nice shot for 2 points. So makes our score 10-7 here now in favor of the Mustangs. Here's the mystery man dribbling around. Ball got taken away from him by Jumback. Jumback just took the dribble right away from him and goes in all coast to coast and puts a layup up for Jumback for 2 points there. Now it's 12-7 our score and a 30-second timeout to Central Lyon. Ben Gerleman says, I'll have a timeout, 30-second. Talk this over. So 1:29 to go here in the first quarter. Mustangs lead 12-7. So these boys play football together in the fall, and now we're playing basketball against each other. So it's always kind of a little rivalry. They're good friends on the football field, and they're good friends here in the court too, I'm sure. So. And a cross-court pass, but too hard for Hymanson to handle. And it's an out of bounds there, so Mustang ball here. Now Josh Haken with the ball. Josh Haken passes over to Blake Johnson. Back over the top of the circle to Josh Haken. Blake Johnson with a 3 from the far right side, no good. And there's going to be a foul called on the rebound as Peyton Malden got the rebound, and that foul is going to be on number 0. Blake Johnson with a 3 again. No, off the back of the rim. Matt Haken with the rebound. Back over to Malden. Josh Haken passes into Matt Haken. Matt Haken puts a shot up and off the glass. No good. So Lions with the ball here now. Hymanson passes in the far right corner to a mystery man. Back over to Austin Metzger. Back to the mystery man again. Now over to Austin Metzger. And now there's a 3-point shot up by Carter Kroll. No good. And we're going to get a foul on number 15, our mystery man. That's his first foul of the night. So 4 team fouls on Central Lyon, 3 team fouls on the Mustangs. 12-7 our score. So Greg DeBoer calling on a few plays here now as Blake Johnson brings the ball up in the front court. Over to Malden. Blake passes over to Malden. Peyton Malden. There's Jaden Malden. Clear across to Johnson. Now open. He stepped out of bounds there. Peyton Malden, as he was driving the baseline, stepped out of bounds. So a turnover on the Mustang boys. So Hymanson putting the ball in play there to Carter Kroll. Back over to Hymanson. Hymanson passes to our mystery man. Back over there to Brady Wright. Hymanson shoots a 3 at the last second, and it would have counted if it went, but no. So after 1 quarter of play, 12-7 in favor of the George Little Rock Mustangs. So we'll be back here in 1 minute. Shoots a 3 at the...
Okay, if you go to GLR Radio, if you've got your computer out or your smartphone, if you scroll down a little ways below the player, you'll be able to see the score updated live as the game goes on by people in the room and people in the booth.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll be right on the page where the player is. And if you go to the GLRradio.com homepage, that's right below the player there. So I want to thank our game sponsors here tonight.
Yep, Klaus and Diane Nagel, Galen and Deb DeHark, Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, and the Little Rock Community Foods, and Jim McConnell. Thank you very much.
So as we begin here, the second period, it's Hymanson and Kroll playing catch across the top. Well defended. Ball's tipped away or lost the handle, and Lucas Nagel comes up with it. He's fouled before the shot.
Yep, but so to be out of bounds play here. That foul is going to be on number 3.
Yep, Carter Kroll on the reach trying to stop a fast break freight train.
That's Carter Kroll's second foul of the night. Ball inbound. Jump back with a 3 from the corner. No good. And Caleb DeHart gets the rebound and puts her up for 2 points. Nice rebound there by Caleb. 14-7 our score. Ball just about taken away by Jumback again there. Full court. A lot of pressure being put on by the Mustang boys. So long, and the mystery man just could not handle the big long pass across court and went in the student section there. Cross court from
a lot of really long passes attempted that possession, and the last one ended up in the seats over on the other side of the court.
14-7 our score here. 7:18 to go here in the second quarter. Haken with the ball now. Passes over to Jumback. Haken looked at a 3, decided against it. Passes back in the far corner to Jumback. Now over to Nagel. And pass into Josh Haken, but he got fouled by number 2, Brady Wright. So that's 6 team fouls on Central Lyon right now. Josh Haken putting the inbound pass into Caleb DeHark, and a pass right back open. Josh
I don't know about that.
I don't know either. I think he was in bounds already, but the referee said Josh Haken was out of bounds yet when he caught that ball.
What a pass from Caleb, wide open under the basket. Turn the other way here. We're going to the corner, a 3 ball, and it rattles off.
In.
The back of the rim and bounces off the front and goes through the net last.
That's by Brady Wright.
Brady Wright hits the 3.
Makes our score 14-10. Jumback traveled as he went in there for the shot. No foul called. Bodies on the floor, but they called Jumback for a foul. Blake Johnson checking back in for Jumback now.
Cole Hogadorn is number 15.
Oh, Cole Hogadorn. Okay.
Cole Hogadorn.
Hogadorn.
Thank you for the update from the field out there. If somebody knew that the number of the lad out there. The ball tipped and on the floor ahead to Blake Johnson
runs it down and puts her in for good.
Goodness, what an athletic play by Blake.
Boy, just
Blake Johnson hung in the air.
Hung in the air is right to put that 2-pointer down. 16-10 now. Our score. So Hogedorn in the far right corner there now. Passed over to Brady Wright. Back over to
Hogedorn tries a three and hits.
Counts it there.
Hits it, keeps it close.
That's his second three of the night here now. 16-13, a 3-point lead for the Mustang boys. Josh Aiken passing to Caleb DeHark in the paint. Now Malden going in for a layup and gets it. Counted for Jaden Malden, 2 points. Back to a 5-point lead, 18-13. Now back over to Metzger, Austin Metzger. Back to Hogedorn. Hogedorn driving the baseline, passes it back outside again, and now tipped away by Blake Johnson.
Punches it out of there.
What a hustle there by Blake Johnson. Saved the ball from going out of bounds, and a 3-pointer by Josh Aiken, and
just rattles out.
Yep. So Hymanson now with the ball, bringing it up for Central Lyon. Hymanson passes over to Metzger, Austin Metzger. Back over to Hymanson. Back over to Hogedorn driving the baseline, but got cut off. Back out to Hymanson. Over to Brady Wright. Brady Wright puts a shot up. Got tipped a little bit, and Blake Johnson comes away with it. I think Nagel got a little hand on there to tip it. So,
quick update from the field here. Akron Westfield leading 23-21 over Lawton Bronson at half. Malden shot up and off the back of the rim, no good. As Central Lyon clears the rebound. So close one.
And Hogedorn with another three on the way, no good. Rebounded to Caleb DeHart. Here comes the Mustangs. Caleb DeHart now with the ball at the top of the circle. Passes back out to Josh Aiken. Over in the corner to Jaden Malden. Aiken bringing it around the right side. Back over. Now Nagel right at the free throw line. Nagel drives in a few steps. Puts a little jumper shot up and count it for Nagel.
So 20-13 our score.
7-point lead here now. Peyton Malden getting ready to check in the next dead ball. Hogedorn with another three on the way. Just about.
Just dialing on that thing and just not hitting
Josh
just yet.
Aiken passes over to Blake Johnson driving the baseline, puts it up, and he got fouled. So Blake Johnson on the floor as usual. And
he got hit and went the other way.
And he will go to the line to shoot two, Blake Johnson will. So referees told Blake, get your shirt tucked in, Blake. Kind of the rule of the game.
Uniform code of basketball justice.
That is true. Get the shirt tucked in. So Blake at the line to shoot two here. First one is up and good there for Blake Johnson.
Makes our score 21-13.
So Matt Aiken checking in. Blake gets a second free throw chance here, and he puts that one up and rolls in and out. No good. 21-13 yet our score here. Brady Wright passes over to a three-pointer.
That is Brady Wright in the corner.
That was Brady Wright with that three-pointer. That's his second three of the night. 21-16. Now over to Nagel.
Stolen away. Brady Wright in the passing lane. Check that. Austin Metzger steals it out of there. 3:15 to go here. Mustangs with a 5-point lead.
Hymanson back over to Metzger, Austin Metzger. Back to Austin Metzger. Top of the circle here now.
Blake got a fingertip on that, nearly took it away. Brady Wright got that one blocked. Everyone looking for the rebound, but Josh Aiken got the loose ball.
Quickly ahead to his brother Matt, and Matt passes it back out to Nagel. Nagel puts up a little 6-foot jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there to Brady Wright.
Now Kroll with it across the timeline.
Kroll back over to number 32 is Wagameister.
Wagameister has it taken away.
Aiken just takes the ball right away, and then he got fouled.
Hymanson got robbed by Matt Aiken.
Frustration foul by Hymanson.
So good position there by Haken.
That will put Mustangs at the line. Matt Haken to shoot the 1-1, as that's 17 fouls on Central Lyon and only 3 on the Mustangs.
Blake Johnson sitting down, Peyton Malden in his stead. 2:32 on the clock, and Matt Haken at the line.
For the 1-1. Haken's free throws off the front of the rim, no good. 21-16. 2:28 to go in the first half here. Carter Kroll with the ball at the top of the circle, being guarded by Haken. Now ball pass
to the corner, dumps her down to the top of the key. Brady Wright. And now Kroll and Hymanson. Back to Kroll again. Kroll drives it in, dishes back out. Metzger, 18 foot away, turns it to his left. Shot off the bankboard, up and good by Jay Wagemeister. Makes it a 3-point ball game again.
1:51 to go here. Back over to Haken. Josh Haken at the top of the circle.
Oh, nice move baseline.
Yeah. Oh, and
ball
he got
blocked.
So jump back. Nice move by the baseline, like you say there, but he got fouled, so jump back will be at the line to shoot 2.
Hymanson whistled for his second foul. And Jumbeck hit the hardwood pretty hard. But I'm glad he's got more green in his branches. He'll just flex and bend and stand up and go, won't he?
He sure will. Here's Jumbeck with the first free throw is up and good for Jumbeck. Makes it 22-18. Jumbeck at the line to shoot his second and final free throw here. That one is in and out. No good. Rebounded in the hands of Malden. Malden put a shot up, and now he got fouled. Yeah, Peyton Malden, so he'll be at the line now to shoot 2. A lot of hustle there by Peyton Malden to go after that rebound. And he's going to put that shot back. Oh, he got a technical foul.
On whom?
On the coach here.
Teed him up. He was evidently getting a little
too lippy, I guess, here with the referees. So first, Malden should shoot 2 shots on the foul shot here. The referees are talking it over, but Malden should be shooting 2 shots for the foul. Then we'll shoot the 2 technical fouls, and George Little Rock will have the ball. Seems like there shouldn't be too much discussion to that.
So Malden acknowledging his explanation from the official.
I don't know what's the...
the debate rages on here as to what is supposed to happen. Malden's ready to shoot free throws.
He's supposed to shoot his first free throw. The foul happened, and then there was a technical after that.
He should have been shooting by now.
Yeah, so here's...
trying to ice him as it is. He's going to pop these in, though.
No good.
That first one rattles off the side of the rim.
So Peyton Malden with a second shot of his double free throw attempt here. And he makes that one. Now anybody can shoot the free throws, and they're going to put Josh Haken at the line to shoot 2 here. Josh Haken puts the first one in. So Josh Haken will get the shot the next free throw, and that's up and good as well. So now Mustangs will have the ball across the court here from us. So makes our score 25-18. So 3-point turnaround there with the foul shots and the technical foul. And now Mustangs have the ball here after that technical foul. Back over to Malden. Back over to Matt. Matt Haken passes it nicely into Nagel. Nagel flashing through the lane, and Matt Haken gives him the ball, and he finishes off with 2 points. So it's 27-18. So Carter Kroll now. Hogadorn back into the game there. Oh, ball just about slipped away there from Hymanson.
Oh, what a move by
Hymanson.
Hymanson.
Yep, 2 points there for Hymanson there, 27-20. Nagel with the ball, passes clear across over to Malden. Josh Haken looked at a three. Malden back over to Jumback. Now Josh Haken puts a three up, no good, and there's going to be a foul on Matt Haken as he pushed off on that rebound. He knew it right away. So Matt Haken picks up his first foul of the night.
"44 seconds here. Hymanson asking for some space here, clearing off his teammates. He's going against Peyton Malden across the timeline. Malden gets a screen to his left. Hymanson to Brady Wright, tries a three and hits it.
Counts it there.
Brady Wright hot from three tonight.
Yep, that's his third three-pointer. Pass in there from Nagel to Matt Haken, and a ball spins around the rim and finally drops in for Matt Haken.
Good fast break points for the Mustangs.
29-23.
Hymanson with the burn and turn,
No
but the
good
shot
there.
rolls off the front of the rim. No
6 seconds,
good.
5 seconds. Mustangs got to get a shot off, and Jumback puts a three up, and he got knocked to the floor, but no call made right in front of the referee here.
How in the world?
I can't believe
is
how
that
there
a no
couldn't
call?
be a no call here. I would have thought Jumback should have been at the free throw line to shoot three.
Well, it is halftime.
That it is, and it's 29-23 in favor of the George Little Rock Mustang boys here. So we want to go back and just thank Klaus and Diane Nagel, Galen and Deb DeHark, Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, and Little Rock Community Foods, and Jim McConnell for sponsoring this boys tournament game here tonight. So do you have any update there on that Akron Westfield
No, it's still
deal?
halftime, 23-21, according to the unofficial scoreboard.
Oh, close game over there, too, then being played over there at Lawton Bronson.
Lawton Bronson and
that's done. In Akron, that's done. Yeah, they're what they're playing now is the Galen Catholic and MMCRU game that
should be underway. So I think what we have is an incomplete score.
Yeah, I'm sure you do
at
there.
half there,
Yep.
and I don't think anyone out there at MMCRU is updating that game. So we sit here at GLR at half, 29-23. Want to thank our game sponsors once again. Have you got that listed there?
Yep, I just said it a little bit ago.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah,
well, let's go.
Yep.
Let's take a quick break here and get a wet whistle. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here on the GLR Radio Network.
Okay.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Well, stay tuned at the conclusion of this ball game for our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, sponsored by the George Pizza Ranch. Always a treat whenever you're in town. And we've got some wrestlers down at the state tournament. Their results are on the way here, so we hope to have something to report by the end of the evening here as far as their success at the state tournament. So thank you to the George Pizza Ranch for sponsoring the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
This is Greg Hellinga, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our farm loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take the time to understand your unique farming operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com's the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
Well, it's a close one here in round one of the Class 1A Region 1 tournament.
It's anybody's game, I guess.
It is anybody's game,
Yep.
indeed. It's 29-23. Mustangs lead here at halftime. And it'll be interesting to see what the teams do at halftime to make adjustments. Mustangs will want to turn up the pressure, and Central Lyon is going to want to turn up the defense and hit a few more of their shots. They've shot a lot of three-pointers.
They made 5 of them already so far.
So well over half of their points are from the three-point line.
15 points they got at the 3 points. Yeah, that's right. So been shooting well from the three-pointer, and the mystery man, Hogadorn, he's got 2 threes right away. So good thing we found out his name.
Yeah, I want to thank you for tweeting it out to us here. We're looking forward to the second half coming up here in about 4.5 minutes here on our halftime break. Again, the score 29-23. If you're on the GLR Radio website, you should be able to see the score updated live right below the player where you push play to hear the broadcast. And so take a look at that. If you have ability to do so, I'm verifying it right now. If I can see it on the phone, I can see the score update on the phone. I'm looking right now, John, to see what it looks like.
And if you missed the first game, why Boyden Hull played Trinity Christian, and the score wound up there. Boyden Hull 65, Trinity Christian 31. So you can see the score right there.
See the score right there below the player.
Oh,
Lions and Mustangs.
Oh, I see it there now, yep.
And then also it showed the last game the Lions played against Siouxland Christian. They won that one 81-46 to advance here tonight.
Yeah, they played that Monday night, I believe, over at Central Lyon. So that's how Central Lyon got here. George Little Rock had a bye, so we didn't play until tonight, and as well as Boyden Hull and the other teams.
Indeed. So we are we're going to watch the teams come back out and
3 minutes
warm up.
From now we'll be into the third quarter here. So Mustang boys are back on the court, shooting the ball around a little bit, getting loosened up here for the third quarter, second half, and so Central Lyon boys have not yet returned to the court. So still a pretty good crowd sitting around here. I know the Trinity boys have probably left, or the fans and stuff. A lot of them have gone home, I believe. Boyden Hull folks. I don't know if there's a lot of them around yet or not, but anyway, we got a lot of Central Lyon fans and George Little Rock Mustang fans here. Well, like we said earlier, the boys play together at football in the fall, and here we're going to play basketball against each other. But good sportsmanship being shown here by the boys on both ends of the court here. So Mustangs have already got 5 free throws made, where I believe Central Lyon has maybe 1 free throw made. Nobody really in any foul trouble. Most people that have it is 2 fouls. So Dylan Kruger has 2 fouls, as well as Carter Kroll. For the Mustangs, Caleb DeHark with 2 fouls. And that's about it as far as foul trouble. So Central Lyon is back on the court here in their purple uniforms, warming up here now on the basket to our west, to the left, as we set up here in the booth. So 1 minute counting down here on the clock before our start of our third quarter. Well, there's our Tyler Glanzer, AD, standing there by the scorer's table. He didn't come up and talk tonight. He's probably busy doing a lot of other things, getting things set up for the tournament here and making sure everything goes smooth. He's not coaching tonight. So his job is AD, just to keep everybody intact with their jobs, I guess.
Yeah, keep the wheels greased. He's hosting a big tournament here, a big bracket tournament. The first 4 games of the bracket are right here. Except for the play-in game, as you mentioned on Monday night, that was at Central Lyon. Central Lyon won that one handily over Siouxland Christian to advance to this first full round of the bracket. We've got 8 teams in that first round of the bracket.
And so
earlier tonight, Boyden Hull defeated Trinity Christian. And we have yet to get official scores from the other 3 games here tonight. But our official score at halftime now is 29-23. We're moving to the third period. So keep it right here.
And ball should go to the Mustang boys as we start the third quarter here. So jump back across the court here from us, ready to put the inbound pass in. And we're on the way here in the third quarter here. Jump back, passes out to the top of the circle to Haken. Over to jump back. Malden with the ball. Now cross court over there to Haken again. Back to Malden. Caleb DeHark wanting the ball inside, but don't get it to him. And here comes Nagel with a little 3-foot jumper as he drove in there. And count it for Nagel. Nagel with 8 points so far tonight. Austin Metzger with the ball. Passes over to Parker Metzger. Carter Kroll. Now, ball taken away there by Jaden Malden. So Malden gives away the ball to Haken. Haken passes it over to Jumback with a 3-pointer from the corner. No good. Off the back of the rim. So here comes Carter Kroll with the ball. Across the court, over to Hymanson now. Back to Kroll. Kroll out here in the half-court line, looking for something to set up. Gets it passed over to Hymanson. Hymanson driving into the free throw lane. Got cut off. Passes it back out over there to Metzger. Parker Metzger. Over to Austin Metzger now. Parker Metzger with the ball. Back over to Brady Wright.
Boy, Mustangs really defending well here, John.
Yep.
Is that a zone defense here?
Yep, kind of a zone, kind of a man zone.
There's a 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound to
Caleb DeHart. Josh Haken with the ball now. Passed over to Jumback. Across the far left corner. Haken with the ball. Now over to, and a nice pass to Jumback. And Jumback, wow, he got hurt hard. got fouled and jumped back, went up for a layup, and he got fouled hard and just hit that
sound you
floor
heard
right
was,
on his back. Terrible hard.
He's up on his own power here, but I have a feeling he's going to feel that one in the morning, John. He's feeling that right now.
I don't know if he just fell right square on his back or what. It just was flat on the ground there.
Yeah, I think
Jump
he
back.
hit pretty hard. We got the coaching staff all around him, attending to him. The officials finding out if he's all right. They're wiping up the floor as there's
I think he's
perspiration. He's going to step out.
And so Blake Johnson will have to step in and shoot the free throws for jump back.
Landon appears to be all right, but sincerely took a hard hit from the hardwood.
Hopefully he'll be back in the game, but Blake Johnson checked in here now for jump back. Kind of a little injured jump back there, and so Blake will shoot the free throws for jump back. First one's up and good.
(32-23) now our score.
Blake Johnson going to shoot the second free throw. That one is up and good as well there. So it's 33-23, a 10-point lead here now for George Little Rock.
There's Kroll now over to Hymanson on the main of the Mustang logo. Hogedorn over to Kroll left side. Metzger, Parker takes it and rattles out.
Going to get a foul called on... I thought Caleb DeHark, he's been fighting hard in there, and I thought, Caleb, you're going to pick up another foul.
That'll be his third foul.
He did, and that's his third. You are so right, Craig.
Peyton Malden checking in his stead.
Caleb going to take a seat there.
A lot of time left in this ball game. 5:43 left in the third period. Hogedorn on the right side across to Kroll. Kroll inside to Metzger. Now to Brady Wright. Wright will go left side to Kroll. Metzger over top of the defense to Hymanson. Reverse layup around the defense, up and in for Hymanson.
Hymanson with 8 points. Yeah, we kind of bad with Caleb with 3 fouls there. We can sure use him out there. Always a good rebounder, and a travel called on Jaden Malden.
Head fake and then a travel call. That has so often been the case this season. We've seen, I don't know how many countless times where a player has made a ball fake and gotten called for that step travel. Now Central Lyon into their front court. Hymanson into the low block. Turned away out to Hogedorn for 3. That one's no good. Blake picks up the rebound on the weak side ahead to Haken. Now down to Lucas. Shot off
Nagel,
the rim, no good.
Oh, ball tipped away there by Josh Haken for get the rebound. Now cross court to Josh Haken with a 3 on the way, no good. And Malden picks up the garbage and count it for Malden as he puts in the bucket for 2 points and got fouled. So Jaden Malden will be at the line to shoot 1. That foul is going to be on number 5, Hymanson. That's his third foul too.
That's tough. Tough on the
Hymanson.
Lions.
Yeah, good player there for the Lions there. And Malden's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Nagel. And now we're going to get another foul called on Brady Wright on that rebound as Nagel come away with the rebound.
And good sign there. Jumbeck coming back into the game. Malden sitting down. Jaden Malden, that is. Yeah, Peyton still in.
Jumbeck back in the game is right there, and that's good to see that. Because as he went down on the floor hard there, and but he got up quickly, I thought. He never laid there long. Tough boy there now, Blake Johnson. Ooh!
What a pass that went through 2 hands into the hands of Jumbeck. Nagel out to the right side. There's a 3 ball. That was going to rattle out, no good. Backdoor rebound to Peyton. Gets a strong putback. But no good on the shot.
So he will go to the line to shoot too, Peyton Malden will. That foul is on number 2 is on Brady Wright. It's his third foul too now. So Peyton Malden shooting 2 free throws. First one up and good for Peyton.
36-25.
Peyton will shoot his second free throw here, and that one is up and good as well there for Malden. So here comes the Lions back over to, have a timeout, full timeout to Central Lyon, a full timeout. We want to thank Klaus and Diane Nagel, Galen and Deb DeHart, Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, Little Rock Community Foods, as well as Jim McConnell to sponsor this here tournament series game.
It's been great to have the sponsorship and the support all season long. Thank you so much. It's made it possible for us to put some miles on and
bring you these games.
And
you want to thank the people out there that are listening to us. And also, if you hear the sponsors, if you see them, thank them for sponsoring the games. That's capable.
I think that
for you
would
to
go
hear.
a long way to tip your hat to them and say, hey, thanks for sponsoring the games.
That's right. We can say it here, but it means more if you people out there that are listening would
we
tell
can
those
say
people.
it, but we really can't say it enough.
No, that's true.
We really can't.
So we had a full timeout here to Central Lyon. Central Lyon has 3 timeouts left. George Little Rock Mustangs 4 timeouts left. And the foul situation so far, 4 team fouls on Central Lyon and 1 on the Mustang boys here. So we're ready to go, live action here. Central Lyon putting the ball in play here. Brady Wright here now. Passed in there to Carter Kroll. Carter Kroll brings it across the division line. Now over to Hogadorn. Hogadorn's that 3-point shooter there. And there he goes with another three.
Again.
And no, in and out, no good. Rebounded there by Josh Aiken. Quickly ahead to Nagel. Nagel,
had a good idea.
Nagel
had a little bit of a ball fake, but it just took 1 step too much, 1 second too much. And
but it's out of bounds off of Central Lyon's boy's knee. He got a sprained ankle there or something.
Metzger hobbles as he comes up. Austin Metzger going to go right away to the locker room. Coach Lutmer going to take him right away to the locker room and see how he's doing.
So Haken with the ball, now passes into Nagel. Nagel spin around shot and no good there. Rebounded into the hands of Brady Wright. Carter Kroll now with the ball, getting heavily guarded by Peyton Malden. Passed over to Hogadorn. Hogadorn passed into the far corner there to Wagameister. And a travel called on number 3, Carter Kroll. He did a little head fake there again and did a travel. So, like
there's
you say,
head fake travel,
Yeah, like you say, it just kind of always happens here now. So Blake Johnson ready to put the ball in play right in front of Central Lyon's bench here now. Haken bringing it across the half-court line. Josh Haken. Matt Haken is playing center inside there now. Ball passed clear across to Josh Haken. Now over into Peyton Malden. And what is the call? Going to be a foul on number 3. Boy, that's going to be on Carter Kroll. His 3rd foul now, too. So 5 team fouls already on Central Lyon. Matt Haken into the free throw lane in the paint. And, that ball is off of Jumback.
Touched it last.
I think it bounced off of Jumback's hip or something there, and so it belongs to Central Lyon. 37-25 our score here. 3:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball over to Kroll, now over to Hogadorn. Back to Kroll. Kroll driving the left side, gets the ball over there to Brady Wright. Clear
back to
pass.
Hogadorn again.
Back over to Brady Wright. Brady Wright looked at a 3. Matt Haken is right on him there, so he can't get a shot off. Now
there's
over
a play to the corner.
And finally gets a 3 off, but no good there. And Hogadorn runs the ball down. It's off.
Blake touched it last somehow.
Yep, must
and
have.
That official was right on the spot there to see that action right in front of him. So he had the best view in the house to make that call.
So Brady Wright, the ball got tipped there by Johnson. So Hogadorn went back in the backcourt to get it. No over and back call. A lot of tough defense here and now Matt Haken gets a hand on it, but no avail.
Brady Wright gets it out top. Now Hogedorn tries another one,
And
hits it.
Counts it there for Hogedorn.
Hits the three.
That's 3 threes for Hogedorn now. 37-28 our score here, favor of the Mustangs. Jumback with the ball now, passes back to Josh Haken at the top of the circle. Josh Haken back over to Jumback with a three-pointer on the way again, and count it for Jumback. Maybe Jumback had to get knocked down to the floor a little bit, and so he could shoot a three and make it there. 40-28 now our score.
There's
and
a
three
from Kroll.
And banks it off there. What a bank shot there from Kroll for a three-pointer.
Quick scoring here by both teams.
Yeah, Central Lyon shooting threes. There's another three by Jumback, and in and out, no good.
Oh, and a high rebound just out of the grasp
of Matt Haken. Yep. So here comes Hogedorn again now with the ball. Hogedorn pass. Nice quick pass over there to and in and out. No good there to Wagameister. Puts a two-pointer up. No good. 40-31.
Ball tipped around. Haken controls it. In the corner to Blake. Blake puts it off the forehead of his defender. Gets it back from Wagameister.
That's a foul on Wagameister.
Wagameister must have taken a swipe at it. It was so quick I could hardly see his hands. Wagameister's number 22 is whistled for that. Addison Metzger.
Peyton Malden setting down.
Oh, what a catch
Matt
from
Haken.
Matt Haken.
And Matt Haken puts it up for 2 points. Yeah.
What a catch.
He was lucky to hang on to that ball and put her in for 2 points. So it's 42-31 now. 55 seconds in the third quarter. Hogedorn now. Hogedorn's a quick little guy, too, and they're going to be a foul called on Jumback, I believe. Yes, it is. Jumback's first foul of the night here.
Jumback hounding the Lion player on defense. There's a tip ball out of bounds by Blake. Blake gets a hand on that one.
Blake Johnson and this here Hogedorn boy are about the same size as far as weight and everything.
Oh, and Carter Kroll gets whistled for the push-off as he cleared his way to get to that passing lane.
And that's 4 fouls, I believe, on Carter Kroll.
Yep, Carter is...
And that's the 7th team foul on Central Lyon, so Blake Johnson will be at the line to shoot 1-1. 50 seconds to go in our third quarter. Blake's free throw is up and no good off the front of the rim.
So Hogedorn coming across the timeline, 44 seconds.
And the ball taken by Jumback. Jumback going to go all the way, but then he got fouled by Hogedorn. Whoop.
Hey, we're going to have trouble here. A lot of extracurricular after the foul.
Referees got inside of there real quick there. Now they lost who had the foul, but I would say it should have been on Hogedorn.
They're sending Kroll down to the other end of the court here. He's a little hot, I think.
I think so.
We haven't reported the foul. That foul's on 15. Hogedorn.
Yeah, that is Hogedorn, like I said.
You had the eyes on it.
Second foul here, so Jumback's at the line to shoot the 1-1. Nice job by the officials to keep things under control here.
They got it right now under control.
Yep.
It's like catching a rattlesnake by the neck instead of the tail.
So Jumback's first free throw's up and good there for Jumback. Landon to get a chance to shoot one more here. 43-31. 39 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jumback with his second shot, and count that one too there for Jumback. So good free throw shooting there by Landon. Here comes Hogedorn now, bringing the ball across the timeline. Hogedorn going to drive all the way. Oh, and he got fouled by Nagel, rather.
Yeah, Lucas got a hand in there to stop that drive. 29.9.
Lucas Nagel's first foul. That's our third team foul on the Mustangs. So Central Lyon not in the bonus as yet.
There's Hogedorn, takes the pass,
Three.
clears himself, and tries a three, no good.
Back out to Hogedorn, and then the
Right.
ball tipped over there to Brady Wright.
Brady
ball's-
Wright fouled.
But it's
at
on
the
the
low block.
floor, and that foul is going to be on 32, Matt Haken.
So when I say the low block, I mean the big wide block on the side of the lane. That's really the low post, isn't it?
Yeah.
The low post. There's the pass in. The ball
Ooh,
stolen
ball
by
taken away
Haken.
by Matt Haken. Now jump back now with the ball, holds it up. And Mustang's going to set something up with 13 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 10 seconds here. Josh Haken now over to Blake Johnson. 7 seconds. Back over to jump back,
hits
a three and count it.
You could see it as it left his hand.
So after 3 quarters of play, 47-31 in favor of the George Little Rock Mustang boys. So Central Lyon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes made already in this game. And the George Little Rock boys have 2 threes made so far in this game here. So 21 of the 31 points that Central Lyon has are made by 3-pointers. 16-point lead here now for our Mustang boys. We got 1 quarter to play here yet. So $1 pizza. They're just advertising. So there goes everybody out for pizza. $1 for pizza. Isabel, go get us some pizza. $1 for pizza. So we're ready to start the fourth quarter here, and the ball will go in the hands of Central Lyon here. They'll be on offense right away. 47-31, 8 more minutes to play in this game here. The winner of this game will play here next Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Next Tuesday night at the 20th there, February 20th at 8 o'clock. First game will be Boyden Hall, and we don't know who their opponent is. So Malden with a rebound there. Central Lyon put a shot up, no good. Josh Haken now coming with the ball. So Mustang just kind of slowing things down. Central Lyon setting in a 2-3 zone. Now they finally come out on our Mustang boys. Hogedorn, what a quick little player too. He kind of reminds me of the Blake Johnson.
Yeah,
got a lot of quickness and not the biggest guy in the world. And a nice pass there to Jumback from Malden, and Jumback finishes with 2 points there. So Hymanson with the ball for Central Lyon. Hymanson going to dribble over to the right side, passes it over to Brady Wright. Brady Wright passes it into Parker Metzger. And a 3-point shot up in and out by Carter Kroll. No good. Rebounded by Caleb DeHart. Caleb DeHart back in the game. Sitting on the bench there for a while with 3 fouls. And there's going to be a foul on number 3. That is Carter Kroll for his 5th foul. Carter Kroll has fouled out of the game. And Addison Metzger checking in place of Carter Kroll. That's the 7th team foul on Central Lyon. So Josh Haken will be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. 1-1-1 rather, excuse me. Josh Haken's free throw is up and good there. So Josh should get a chance to shoot 1 more free throw. Free throws up and good too, so that makes our score 51-31, a 20-point lead here for George Little Rock. So a little full court pressure there by the Mustang boys, but finally Central Lyon gets it to hit Hymanson with the ball. Now we're going to get a foul on Josh Haken, I believe, as he's reaching in there.
keeping an eye on Brady Wright, who's been hot from 3. He got a little too close.
So Josh Haken picks up his first foul of the night here. Now over to Hymanson. Hymanson gives all the way to Hogedorn now. Hogedorn Got a lot of speed. Passes in. Oh, and a travel call on Addison Metzger.
Metzger
He turned around.
Turned around. Evidently, the ref didn't like his pivot foot configuration. So
Caleb DeHart putting the ball inbounds right in front of the Central Lyon bench. Back over to Haken now. And a timeout. George Little Rock, a 30-second timeout. Greg DeBoer says we'll talk things over here a little bit. 6:18 to go in the fourth quarter. 51-31 our score.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Well, stay tuned at the conclusion of this game for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
And so here we're back live here now. Josh Haken with the ball here. Josh passes over to Nagel. Nagel back to Haken. Haken now in the far corner, right corner to Jumback. Back out to Josh Haken. Back over to Caleb DeHart. Mustangs playing just a little keep away here now. Just kind of practicing a delayed game here as they get a 20-point lead. Why they thought we'll just practice this. And nice pass in there to nobody on Malden at all. And the pass right in there. He's just wide open and puts up a little layup for 2 points there.
And that's how you do a
kind
controlled offense there.
Yep, very good there now. So Hymanson with the ball. Hymanson going to dribble in. Passes back out to Wright. Wright puts a three-pointer up. No good. Haken bats the ball ahead for Jumback, but it's run down there by Brady Wright. So
Brady missed the shot and went three-quarter court the other way to get that tip.
So Hymanson with the ball. Hymanson puts up a shot from the free throw lane. No good. Malden with the rebound. Here comes Jumback now. Jumback holds up his dribble there and passes back out to Malden. Now Jumback with a three again. No good there, but Malden gets the rebound and puts her back in. Count 2 more points there for Jaden Malden there. Jaden Malden with 10 points here so far tonight. Hymanson.
Spin move. Hymanson just really well defended there. Now Wright on the left side to pass inside. Stolen by Lucas. He's going to take it all the way.
Nope, passes ahead to Josh Haken. And Josh
Haken.
Look
at the finish.
And it's an intentional foul called.
Look
and the
at
basket
the finish.
went in. Wow.
So they're going to call that an
intentional foul. So that will put
boy.
Haken at the line to shoot one. Plus George Little Rock will get the ball under our own basket.
So Addison Metzger whistled for that. Everybody's going to have to clear out.
Yep.
Because this is a
intentional foul.
Free throws and then possession for the Mustangs. Correct?
Yep, very true.
4:40 left on the clock. Mustangs with a 57-31 lead.
One shot here now.
So it's a one shot.
Yeah, because he made the basket, you know.
For the three-point play, and that's
now
good.
We're going to get the it's a 1-on-1 because we're at 7. Okay, we got 17 fouls. What they got?
He's got the three-point play, and now he's going to have
we're going
the ball. We're
going to get the ball, right. I thought they were going to let him shoot another free throw. That was not right.
That's not quite right, but
he was at the line just like they was going to let him shoot again. So we got the ball under our own basket here. Now Josh Haken puts a three up.
Oh, boy,
no
that
good.
was close. Close from three there for Haken. So it's 58-31. Hymanson turned away at the door. Hogendorn driving in. Ball
no good.
Blocked. Oh, and look at Metzger. Heads up play. Tries to save it in.
But it must have went off of Central Lyon.
I don't know if he was out of bounds when he did it or how that became Mustang ball.
I don't know. It's hard to see from up here. Way down there, there was a lot of boys there. And 58-31 our score. So Josh Haken. So
just now across the timeline.
Back across the court pass to Malden. Malden over to Haken again. Now the Mustang boys are just kind of taking the air out of the ball here, playing a little keep away there from the Central Lyon boys, and if they get somebody open, I suppose they'll take that easy shot again.
Yep,
They got jump back flashing through the lane down there. Now, and he got
Caleb
fouled.
got
And
it.
Caleb, how'd that shot go in? Caleb DeHart, he got fouled hard. Did
How
not
did he
knock
get
him
that?
down, but the shot went in for Caleb DeHart.
How did he get that?
I don't know. So
Oh, he
Caleb,
got fouled hard.
he did. I thought he'd
Dylan
no way.
Kruger into the lineup and Hogadorn sitting down.
So Caleb at the line to shoot one.
That's
60
4
to
fouls on Brady Wright. Yes.
And Caleb DeHart's free throw is good. 61-31. 30-point lead here for George Little Rock.
Pass inside to Parker.
Oh, a
Metzger.
nice pass
Nice
there.
play. Nice play inside to Parker.
Parker Metzger finishes with 2 points. So Joe Anderson's getting ready to check in here for our Mustang boys. Now over to...
Oh, man, Jumbeck turned away a nice wide open look. He says, we don't need to shoot this, guys.
Nope.
Malden with a wide open
nice
back
pass
door to Jumbeck.
there.
That one you can shoot with high percentage.
Yep, right under the bucket there. Nice pass there from Malden to Jumbeck. So
63-33 our score.
Carson Stave getting ready to check in too, as well as Joe Anderson and one other guy down there. I don't know, can't see his number now.
There's a 3 ball up,
No good. Rebounded by Josh Aiken. 2:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jumbeck with the ball, passes over to Haken. Back over to Jumbeck. Jumbeck into Nagel. Nagel
Gonna
drives
slice in through
puts
and
it in
dice
for
in
2
through.
points there.
Good for Nagel.
Nagel with 10 points here so far tonight.
We got the Stave brothers both
Yep.
coming in. Hayengay set to check in. Joe Anderson got a
think they
5-for-5 substitution here. Metzger shot no good. Haken's got the rebound.
They should call a timeout to get these boys in here. Parker Netton getting ready to check in too.
Timeout for substitution at 2 minutes. And
So we got Hayengay, Joe Anderson, Cole Stave, Carter Stave, and Parker Netton checking in here for our Mustang boys here with 2 minutes left on the clock, 2:01, with a 65-33 score. So Joe Anderson now ready to put the ball in play right in front of the scorer's bench here into Parker Netton. Parker Netton passes over to Carson Stave. Back over to Netton. Over to Anderson. Carson Stave. Back over to Netton. Back over to Hayengay. Hayengay driving the paint. Passes back out to Netton. And a shot up there by Cole Stave and no good. 65-33. A minute and a half to go in this here basketball game. 1A district game. 3-point shot up there. In and out. No good. But rebounded to Joe Anderson. But you got to give Stave a lot of credit there to keep that ball alive, and Joe Anderson come away with a rebound. Now in the hands of Hayengay. Hayengay passes in there to Cole Stave. Back out to Netton. Now back into Cole Stave. Cole Stave put a shot up, and he got fouled. So Cole Stave will be at the line to shoot 2. That foul is on 24, Metzger, Parker Metzger. So Cole Stave at the line. Shooting 2 free throws here. First one's up and good there for Cole. Nice shot there, Cole. And second shot here for Cole is on the way. And you can, off the back of the rim there. 66-33, 1:04 to go here in the game. So this game is all about history, and so. And Joe Anderson comes away with a loose ball. Joe Anderson bringing it across the timeline, pass over to Parker Netton. Netton now dribbling on the far right side. Passes into Cole Stave. Cole back out to Carson Stave. Back over to Netton. Colstave back to Netton. 28 seconds here. Back over to Carson Stave at the top of the circle. Netton over to Hayengay. Hayengay thought about driving into the paint, but gets it back out to Netton. Hayengay back to Hayengay. 6 seconds.
Gonna make him
ball
fight
taken
for
away.
it.
1 second to go here, and that's the ball game. A loose ball, but nothing called there. So our score 66-33 in favor of the George Little Rock Mustangs. So Mustang boys will be playing here at the George Gym at 8 o'clock on February 20th. We do not know who yet. It's either going to be Lawton Bronson or Akron Westfield. And the first game that night at 6:30 will be Boyden Hull, and they'll be playing either Galen Catholic of Lamar's or Marcus Meriden Cleghorn Remsen Union. So stay tuned for Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. And make sure here we got some stats, and I don't know if Craig wants to go over some of those, and I'm going to figure out some stats here myself.
Yep, I'll go over some shooting percentages here. Mustangs shot 43% overall. And then from the free throw line, 69%. And that 16 for 23. He shot 2 for 19 from three-point land. That's 10%. Central Lyon shot 7 for 21 from 3. 6 for 12 in the paint for Central Lyon for a 50% inside the paint. But 2-pointers outside the paint, it shows 0 for 8 on the night here. So 12-7, 17-16, 18-8, 19-2 for the four-quarter scores. That gives us the aggregate score of 66-33 at the end of the ball game. So we'll be back right after these messages for our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, our final score here, 66-33 in favor of the Mustangs, who will advance now to the next round.
Second round
of our tournament. So, got some individual scoring lined up there, John?
Yes, I do. Jaden Malden wound up with 10 points. Blake Johnson had 5 points. Peyton Malden had 3 points. Lucas Nagel, 10 points. Josh Haken, 5 points. Caleb DeHart, 9 points. And Landon Jumback, 17 points. And Matt Haken, 4 points. Landon Jumback led all scorers tonight. And so not just because of that, but Landon had a good night of rebounding and putting the shot in. And he couldn't have did it with a lot of good passes from Nagel or Malden. But we're going to give Landon Jumback the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game tonight. So congratulations, Landon. For the Central Lyon boys, Brady Wright wound up with 9 points. Carter Kroll, 3. Zed Hymanson, 8 points. Parker Metzger, 2 points. Jay Wagameister, 2 points. And Hogadorn come in with 9 points with 3 threes made. So good job there by the Central Lyon shooting threes tonight. And so a score wound up 66-33. Landon Jumback, our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. So we'll be back on Tuesday night on the 20th, February 20th.
Will be the second game.
Will be
that
the
night.
second game, so it'll be about 8 o'clock again when we're back, and we'll keep you informed how the Boyden Hull game goes with MMCRU or Galen Catholic. We have no idea, and we don't know right now who George Little Rock will play, but we will be playing at 8 o'clock on February the 20th.
We will indeed. So I want to thank you for listening, and we'll be back Tuesday night.
Okay, good job, Craig, and good night, everybody.
Good night. Good job, John.